If I wanted to get all the work that you've had done, how much would I be paying?
I would say all up, maybe. I mean, because there is such a big
Stigma.
Yeah, massive stigma around surgery, but I'm like, no, you watch. Like, it's going to become so common now, which is sad, and I get it. But also, if it's helping with someone's confidence, like, that's why people go to the gym, right? And
Yeah, exactly.
lift weights to improve themselves. Like, yeah, I honestly don't read into the negative comments, but the one thing that I'm like, oh yeah, that sucks. Like, I don't want other like young girls to look at me and think that they have to do that in order to feel beautiful.
Yeah. Like, just feel comfortable in your own skin.
I mean, I've never grasped that, obviously. But I'm very honest about having body dysmorphia and like being really harsh on myself. And like, I'm in the industry where like my head's on camera.
All the time.
All the time.
So you're your biggest critic, innit?
Yeah,
you know?
and I'm such a perfectionist. Like, I will try and make anything perfect. So I'm like, this is my job. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I just find it really fascinating too. Yeah. Like, I love watching surgeries and like seeing the difference. I wish I could be smart enough to become a surgeon. I think I'd be so good at it.
You'd be lethal as a surgeon.
I would.
You would just be like this every morning, just fix this up.
No, but I would love to make other people feel better in their own skin.
Have you got any like other surgeries that you might want to tell people that you've got lined up or what you're thinking about?
No.
I call bullshit.
No, you interrupted me. I'm getting my pinguiculars cut off, which is, you could say it's a cosmetic surgery.
A pinguicula.
Pinguicular.
I don't know what that is. Do you want to explain to people what that is? I can guarantee you don't know.
The little growths like on the sides of your eyes. It's from not protecting your eyes from the sun. And like when I'm tired or if I haven't had enough sleep, they get really inflamed and itchy.
Yeah, right.
So it is quite annoying. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have those removed. But
that's not like solely cosmetic. That's like health benefits as well, right?
Yeah,
How do you protect your eyes?
With sunglasses.
Oh, yeah, true.
And a hat. A hat helps.
Yeah. There's me thinking like sun cream in your eyes.
Yeah, I'll put the sunscreen on the eyeball. No, but
SPF drops.
Yeah. That'll be a thing soon. Oh, that could be a business idea.
Oh my God. Yes.
Let's do it. We're getting into the optometry business.
Okay.
Optometrist business.
I got a juicy one because, for example, if somebody like me wanted to not look like you, but if I wanted to get all the work that you've had done, how much would I be paying?
Honestly, like, I would say all up, maybe $200,000.
$200,000.
Yeah, I think
we're not talking the last 6 months. We're talking since you first started to now.
Okay, if we're going off like my life, I'm gonna say $500,000.
$500,000.
Nah, I don't know.
Oh,
it's a bit dramatic. I don't know. Well,
because it adds up, right? It's not cheap. Like, even like not just the surgeries, but like the Botox and the filler and stuff. Like,
yes,
it doesn't last for very long.
That's what I'm
going
going off.
You've got to get it re-topped up. Like,
yeah.
It's not cheap.
Like lifetime of filler, Botox, dissolving. I've had dissolving, filler, Botox, lots of skin treatments, which is not cheap. Like Profilo is like $500.
What's Profilo?
Profilo is like a bio remodeling. I don't know. It's a form of filler, but it's not filler.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So it kind of just like hydrates and plumps the skin. But it's like little needles and they inject. I've actually got some lumps on my neck at the moment because I did have a glass facial thing last week.
Where'd you like come up? Did you wake up one morning and be like, right, this week I'm going to get something done? And then it's just like a lucky dip. Okay, that's what I'm going to get done. Because you always seem to be getting new ones every week. Not just surgeries, but just random shit.
Yeah, well, I know the areas of concern. And I'm like, okay, how can I improve this? And like for me now, I'm 31. Like, we want to slow down the aging process and like keep the skin as healthy as possible. So I'm going to try and stick to bio remodeling treatments, which is like, the hydrating treatments, not actual filler.
Yeah.
Which isn't cheap. It's like, and Botox isn't cheap. Botox is like,
I know.
What, $300, $400?
Yeah, I literally got mine done for the first time.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
I think it was like probably like 4 weeks ago now, 5 weeks ago.
How are you finding it?
Oh,
so good, hey.
Honestly, like, my sister's like big into the skincare and stuff as well and all that sort of stuff. And she was saying that like, if you get Botox at like, not a young age, but like a younger age before you get the deep lines and stuff, it prevents you from like aging later on. Cause like a lot of people don't do it until it's too far gone. And then like the Botox apparently doesn't actually do its thing because the lines are too deep.
Yes,
then
it's
you're gonna
already
have like, then you're gonna have filler.
Embedded in your
skin, that's right.
Yeah.
So I started having a couple of like fine lines and
Where,
like,
your forehead?
Yeah, my forehead.
That's also like expression lines.
That's right, yeah. And I was like, I don't want to get rid of them, but like I don't want it to get worse.
Yeah, you don't want them to be like these big, deep lines.
Yeah, exactly. And especially like you said.
There's nothing wrong with having lines on your face. Like, some people like it. Like my mom's like, I'm aging gracefully. I'm like, yeah, girl, you do you. Like, I think no judgment to anyone who wants 100%. To do something or who doesn't want to do something.
100%. I feel like if we weren't in this industry where like we're on camera, like we're in the public eye and all that sort of stuff, like you'd care less. But because we get to like,
I don't think I would care less.
Really?
I've always been like this. Like even in primary school. Oh, this sounds up, but I wish that I had like a magical mirror that I could like look into and be like, okay, longer hair, longer lashes, no freckles. It's up. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like that, but
it's just you, innit?
I don't know. I just have always had like an interest in like tweaking. I find it so fascinating. I'm like, look what you can do. Like,
you can change. Like, I didn't realize how much I was going to change just after like a little session of Botox. I woke up the next day. He was like, okay, we're going to put some Botox in your face just to get rid of the lines a little bit, but they're still going to be there. And he's like, it might take 2 weeks for it to be in its full effect. I woke up the next day. I felt like Benjamin Button. I was like, I'm getting younger as the days go on. This is a madness.
Yeah, it's good.
But mowing.
Yeah, you're like, that's what I mean. Yeah. It's like you get addicted because you're like, that's so cool.
I didn't expect it to work the way it has. And like, I'm like you in a sense, you know, like I feel like there's a lot of guys and girls out there that do it.
Scared to do it.
Yeah, or like won't be vocal about it. Like as soon as I had mine done, I went on my social straight away and I was like, I've just had Botox.
Yeah.
Like it's just happened. This is why I've done it. And this is like the aftermath. And
yeah, but I feel like a lot of guys would feel, you know, scared or what's the word that I'm looking for? Like they would feel demasculated.
Yeah, 100%. Demasculated.
Is that... Emasculated. They would feel emasculated because it's like a girl's treatment or like it's looked at only for girls, but it's not the case.
No, it's not the case at all. And do you know what surprised me? When I did go on the socials and tell everyone had Botox, the amount of guys that messaged me and said, what did you have? How much did it cost? Who did you go and see? So obviously like they're thinking about it too, right?
Yeah, I know. And I hate that there's so much judgment towards anyone who has surgery. That's why girls don't share it online.
Yeah,
like literally, I think I was probably one of the first people to document my surgery.
Yeah.
People do not talk about it because it's like
it's frowned upon.
It's frowned upon. Yeah. It's like shameful, this, that. But it's like, why though?
Yeah, why? I'm a big believer in like, you do whatever's going to make you the best version of yourself.
That's what I
think.
And
if that's changing the way you look or changing your hairstyle or don't worry about what other people are going to say because they're not living your life, you know? Like
yeah, exactly. But I also don't think that I still feel like me. I don't think that...
You don't look like you.
I think I do. I think I do look like me. I'm like, I still look like myself. Yeah, sorry, my hands are like so sweaty. Such a like touchy subject. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't think I look... Oh, I mean...
You do look a bit different.
I do.
Every couple of months, Lockie's got a new girlfriend.
Yeah. He's like, yeah!
He's a real king. He's got 10 wives.
Go get that brown wig, babe. Go get it. Let's have some fun. No, that, yeah, I don't know. I do look different compared to what I used to. But another thing that kills me is like when people compare like a really old photo to hang on, what am I trying to say?
To recent.
Yes, to recent. So it's like, yeah, but you obviously didn't look the same as you do now when you were 10 years old.
Yeah.
Let's get a photo of you up when you were a 10-year-old.
I was still hot.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No, I know what you mean. Like you just naturally change. Your looks will just change over time, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, women especially. Like I feel like so many people are like, oh, she's definitely had a nose job. I'm like, no, she hasn't. I just think that noses look bigger when you're younger and then you grow up and it like proportions. I don't know. That's what I think.
I'm not really concerned about like people having like surgeries and stuff. Like it doesn't really bother me. It's not my life. It's not whatever. But one thing that I'll say that really does annoy me.
Yeah, tell me.
About surgeries. And it's when like BBLs, for example, this is the one that triggers me the most, right? Because obviously I got a personal training background. Like I've been in gyms and I see so many people online now, girls predominantly, having BBLs and then they're selling training programs.
I know.
Get a bum like me or train like me. Let me take you through a glute workout. And it's misleading to all these people. All these people around the world are signing up to your booty plan because they want a booty like you, but you haven't even disclosed that it's a BBL.
That's what I'm saying though.
It's so annoying.
That's why I'm saying I feel like it's so important to be transparent about what you're having done. Like it is. And that's like full fraud, dude.
That's the way I look at it. It's like fraud.
Fraud.
Like you're taking money off other people to get a booty like yours when yours was made in a lab.
Like, can I be honest? I would love to get a BBL because fucking hell, trying to build a booty in the gym is mental. Like it's ridiculously hard. You've got to have all of these boxes ticked, especially as you age. Like you lose muscle and it's so much harder to keep it. Like
that's true,
if I don't go to the gym and lift like 200 kilo hip thrusts for 1 week, my ass is like so much flatter. I'm like, it's really hard to maintain. But the reason why I haven't done that is because I'm like, no, I have a booty plan.
Yeah.
Like until I'm ready to stop selling a booty plan or sharing what I'm doing to grow my glutes, I will not touch my ass. At all. Like I just think.
I don't know. I just feel like I've seen some BBLs and I just feel like they just look wrong.
So
I don't know. It just
some of them do though because they go so overboard. Like I feel like if it's done right, it can look nice. Like if you just get like the tiniest little bit, but still like you cannot sell a booty plan if you've had your ass. If you've added fat to your ass.
Yeah. But then a lot of people do, like I know a couple of people in America, girls, that have been selling booty plans for years and then they've come out saying that they've got a BBL, but that doesn't make it any better because they're getting called out. There's people like, there's guys now, personal trainers stuff that call girls out, whether it's like a real booty or like a BBL. And one girl in America was getting called out that she's actually got like a BBL.
Who was it? Can you show me a photo?
I'd probably be able to show you a photo. And then once she was getting like the press and stuff, like saying like, oh, like her bum's fake, whatever. Then she came out, she's like, no, I can be open about it. And the only reason she's open about it is because she's called out on it. But she's still been charging people booty plan programs for the last like God knows how many months, years.
I know, that's like Michaela Tesla. Like she went and had a BBL and full like, I don't know, whatever she had done. But I'm like, yeah, girl, pop off, do whatever you want, but don't lie about it. Like I remember having a conversation with her, and this is why we've got beef and she doesn't like me, whatever, each to their own, is because I called her out and I said, girl, you've had your ass done. Like don't fool me. I'm not.
You can tell.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't believe what you're telling me, but okay, that's all good. And then she comes out later on and says, yeah, I had a BBL. I was lying about it. It's like, why?
Why?
Just don't.
But you can't really lie about a BBL. I feel like you can. I can tell. I don't know if I can tell 100%, but most of the time I can tell when a girl's got a BBL.
You could definitely hide it.
It's just proportions. Like if you're in the gym training regularly, your glutes are going to get developed. So is your quads, so is your hamstrings. Everything is going to get developed and it'll be like proportionate.
Yes.
Whereas like there's people like have a BBL that
with like skinny legs.
They've got skinny hot dog legs, right? And then like a massive bum. And it's the math's not mathing.
But Cal, some people's genetics, like look at Sofa Dofa. She has got the biggest little bubble butt I've ever seen. And she's got really tiny legs. And she doesn't like, maybe she has started going to the gym recently, but when I saw her in person, I was like, damn, girl, that booty. I'm like, she's popping. Yeah. But she's got like really tiny legs.
Yeah.
So it is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's genetics too.
Genetics and like, but yeah, it would be hard to pick. But sometimes you can be wrong about being like, that girl's got a BBL.
Correct. Yeah, you're all right.
Because some girls just are naturally blessed with little.
Or like they just eat loads of food and then the weight just goes straight to their ass.
Yes, exactly. So annoying. Yeah. But yeah, I don't regret any of my surgeries. I'm really happy with them. I'm stoked that I've stayed true to myself and been open and honest because I would hate girls to look at me and think that I'm natural because I'm not. Yeah. And I'm going to rep that and I'm going to be like, yeah, I've had this done. Like, don't lie about it or, you know, but I get why people do lie about it and don't openly talk about it online because look at all the shit I copped.
Yeah.
Like, girls don't want to cop that.
I mean, especially they see from you, like, oh my God, look at all the shit Skye's getting. Like, I'm not going to say anything.
No, but I feel like a lot of influencers now have started to share their...
You set the trend.
Yeah. Well, maybe, who knows? But I do feel like I was one of the first people to share. And I think it is really good that people are sharing.
Yeah.
Because, like, why shouldn't you be able to share what you're doing? You know, like, people share their gym journeys and what they're eating and whatnot. It's kind of, it's where society is heading. So, Cal, smile for me. Have you had your teeth done?
No, I haven't.
I didn't know that.
No, I've technically not had like veneers, but I chipped one tooth.
Tooth?
You taking the piss?
Tooth?
Yes, I chipped one tooth.
I chopped a tooth.
I chipped my tooth and then I needed to get it fixed. So they put this thing called raisin bonding on it.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
So it's basically like when you get a fill in and they fill the hole with like that black stuff. It's like a white version of that they can put on your tooth to like shape it.
So it's like a crown.
No, because it's still my tooth, but like where it was chipped, they just like make a certain like filling on it.
Wait, are you taking the piss?
I'm not. It's called goop. Oh, you're still on that? Oh my God. Stay on track.
Wait, are you actually say tooth?
Tooth.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're confusing me.
Say two.
Two.
To the shops.
To the shops.
Tooth to the shop.
Tooth to the shop.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Is that better?
Yeah. All right, keep going. So
anyway, so I haven't had veneers, but I've had like raisin bonding, which basically just like shapes your teeth to make them even. But I only had them on 2 teeth.
Okay.
Teeth.
Tooths.
Okay.
2 tooths.
Oh, I'm going to kill you. So I feel like doing? I feel like... No, I'm not even going to say
2 tooths.
But yeah, I had that done. But it's not really like a cosmetic surgery. It was just to fix my chipped tooth.
Chipped tooth.
Oh my God.
Somebody
get me a new...
Would you consider that a cosmetic thing?
Well, yeah, it's cosmetic, but not intentionally. Like I was happy with my teeth beforehand.
Yes, it's just that you chipped it.
Yeah.
We can't have a chipped tooth.
We can't have a chipped tooth. No way.
No chipped tooth.
Nah. So I got that done. And I thought about getting veneers. A lot of my friends have got veneers now. But I don't know. I don't think I want veneers. So basically, yeah, I've had my tooth done. Raisin bonding is the best thing you can do for your teeth.
Okay, because they look so natural.
Yeah. But they've always been... I had braces, see, but it's just because I was playing rugby. I got it chipped, just got it fixed.
Yeah, right.
So it was a fixed surgery.
Yeah, right.
Not surgery, but fixed cosmetic work.
Yeah.
But one thing I have been considering...
What?
Getting...
This is interesting.
I think that's what happens. You start with the Botox, and then you're like,
it's
like, what's next?
Bit of dopamine.
No, but there's one I've been seeing pop up a fair bit now, and it's called PPF.
PRP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
of course you would know what it is.
Yeah, so you're into like the skin treatments.
Yeah, but apparently it takes blood from your cheeks,
yes,
puts it under your eyes, so even if you've got a hangover, you don't get eye bags. Is that right?
So what would you say is like your area of concern, like with
eye
your
bags.
face? Yeah, you can get tear trough filler, but you do have to see the right person because this is really thin skin, so you can fuck it up.
But PRP... Is it PRP?
Yeah, that's kind of like what I've been getting with the skin boosters. It's kind of in the same category because it's like working on the skin's health and working on building the skin.
Yeah, but not putting any like foreign stuff into your body. It's just like rejuvenating your skin by using your own blood cells, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you should try it.
I want to get it. Yeah, I think I'm going to get it.
It's pretty painful, I'd say. I've actually never had PRP. Maybe we could go
I
do it together.
There's a guy, like a fitness influencer. You might not know. I think his name's Mike Thurston. Have you heard of Mike Thurston?
No, I'm not in.
Anyway, he's like this like sort of fitness influencer, and he was open about like having PRP, and he was showing the before and after, and he had like a bit of discoloration because apparently under your eyes after like, because he's in his like 30s now, your eyes like discolor, like the skin
they
cells,
probably would get darker.
Yeah, they get a bit darker, and like doing that like just basically like rejuvenates like your eye bags.
Yeah, you should definitely try it. See,
maybe you go first.
I'll go
You'll
first.
Be the guinea pig,
I'll be the guinea pig,
and then if yours looks good, then I'll go and see the same one.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to Turkey. Too far.
Yeah, it is very far. Yeah, and very traumatic. But very happy with my surgeries overall. Don't regret it. And I'm also the sort of person that is like, if you want something done, then do it. Like you coming to me being like PRP. If you told your mate that, would he be like, nah, bro, don't fuck with that. But I'm like, do it. Like if a girl ever comes to me and she's like, like I really want a little bit of lip filler, I'm like, go for it, babes. Like just try it.
Yeah.
The only time I've said no was to my best friend, and it's because she's already stunning. Olivia, you saw her on FaceTime that day with the brown hair, great eyebrows. Anyway, I'm like, you don't need your lips done, they're gorge. So, but normally I'm like, yeah, go for it, go for gold, whatever.
Lips is a touchy one though. Like lips is a touchy one because I feel where girls would like have their lips done and it looks good or whatever, but then over time it starts to dissolve. But
you mean migrate?
Migrate
or
where your lips migrating to?
Like up here, it pushes past the vermilion border.
They just shrink, right? Your lips over time shrink and you got to get more in, right?
Well, yeah, but to be honest, I've had the opposite effect. Like my lip filler will not go away. Like I've tried to dissolve this area so many times and she's just staying put. Like I don't think my lips will ever go back to how they were naturally.
But usually though, like general consensus, your lips, you got to get them redone, but not as frequently as like other stuff, but you do have to get them redone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I find is like girls have like smaller lips, they get them done and it looks like more plump and like more kissable, but then after like a couple of months or whatever years and it like starts to dissolve, they get them done again, but it doesn't fully dissolve, they get them again, and it doesn't fully dissolve, get them again, doesn't fully dissolve, before you know it, they look like fucking puffer fishes.
Yeah, so that's the migration. And I feel like 2025 ins is like less filler.
Less is more.
I definitely think like filler is it's going out the door a little bit.
Yeah,
like right. I think there's better alternatives to using filler because it's not that great.